So when we see that religious leaders are constantly able to provide, talking about however little the infrastructure is, however little the resources might be, don't you, would you, in your opinion, would you say that that has been, an avenue where it causes the citizens to continuously undermine, public institutions?
For those who are depending on religious institutions because of the inadequacy of the state, do not necessarily undermine the state. They simply want a vacuum in their life filled, and some religious institutions are able to provide something to fill this vacuum. Again, I talk about lack of public educational amenities. Some missionaries are able to provide an alternative. Talk about healthcare, it is the same thing. For example, I attended the missionary secondary school, and I also remember that we had a missionary hospital that was run by the St. John's, I don't know how to call them now, the Catholic Church. And we had an Irish nun who spent her entire life providing almost free healthcare for students like us. At the time, we didn't understand how this was able to be possible. But now, we now know that certain people simply direct their own widow's mite into such activities and efforts to say, okay, we need to give back to the people. And so people like us that are indigent then, we are beneficiaries. So we do not necessarily undermine the state, but simply the state is not there for us, so we have an alternative. But there are people that even the state is providing everything because they believe that the state should not be secular, should not be separate from religion, should be dictated by religion. That is, if you provide even healthcare, 100% coverage, it should be in line with religious teachings and doctrines. Such people, no matter how much you provide, will always find a way to undermine this and create an alternative in the imagination of certain people. So there are two competing factors here. One is as a result of state failure, while the other one is as a result of an attempt to encroach into the state by religion. So it's important to understand these two factors so as to know how to desegregate and provide unique solutions to each of these two problems. So it's not as straightforward as it seems. So no matter how the state provides, those who believe that the state should not be independent from religion will always undermine the state through all means possible, including not even accepting public services, social services from the state because they believe it is not coming from the right place of religious orientation.